couple of days ago we were teased with the trailer for the factory expansion and the new factory Scav boss, and today we have seen a Twitter post from Battlestate Games showing a picture of the Scav boss in all of its glory. The teaser a couple of days ago was only 20 seconds long, but it gave us a good look at some of the new areas in the factory map, as well as our first look at the plant manager, the new Scav boss that will be added in the next major update. Tagilla is the Scav boss's name, and as you can see from this 20-second teaser, this guy is brutal. If you haven't seen the teaser trailer, then I think you should brace your peepees because I'm going to play it in full, just so you can get that fun feeling that I got the first time I watched it. Pretty cool, right? The sound of that hammer echoing throughout the factory map made me a little bit hard and terrified at the same time. And I think it's because the boss is still very much a mystery, but there are some things that we can guess from this little teaser, as well as confirming some of our speculations that we previously had thanks to the image that Battlestate released on socials earlier today. So in today's video I thought we can go over some more speculation that we may have about this future Scav boss, as well as some of the things that we have had confirmed through these latest leaks. And we could just talk about the Scav boss for a bit, because he's very cool. Very, very cool. We can start by talking about the sledgehammer, which is seen in the teaser trailer graciously cracking a PMC's head into soup. This has now been shown off in a bunch of different ways. The first was the pre-render image of the Scav boss model back in March. You can see that this render is being used to show the swinging motion of the sledgehammer itself. And now with the teaser released a couple of days ago and the image today, you can see the brutal ways in which the hammer is now used. Personally, and I could be wrong here, but only time will tell, I don't think this is going to be his main weapon or even a weapon that he will use on PMCs at all. I feel like the hammer will be seen primarily for breaching doors and maybe performing some sort of finisher or takedown as we've seen in the teaser trailer. I just can't imagine running around this now very large map and having a Scav chasing players around with his hammer in his hand just like he's Willy, desperate for someone to touch it. I just feel like it could be cheesed really easily, and if this is the case there'll be quite a large amount of cover and different ways to outmaneuver this Scav boss, so I don't think it'll be used in that way. That being said, there is melee weapons in the game that Scavs are able to use. The cultists are a prime example, so the way that they could do this new Scav boss is like him lurking around dark areas of the map, or holding a corner with his sledgehammer in hand ready to deal some serious blunt damage until he's aggroed, and then he might change to his rifle, which he does have. We have seen it in the image that was released today, as well as a brief teaser within the trailer a couple of days ago. But either way, you can see that this sledgehammer is going to play a key part to this Scav boss's playstyle. Whether it means just breaching doors and taking players out, or fully going ham with a sledgehammer, he wouldn't have had the nickname Kavolda, which means sledgehammer in Russian, before his name was released today, if it wasn't going to play a key part. Now, I did mention he has a rifle. More specifically, as we have found out today, it is a shotgun. You can see a modified Saiga with a drum mag carrying magnum buckshot slung over his back, which goes to show that he's going to be deadly up close and personal. And come to think of it, the shotgun being his weapon of choice makes sense due to the factory location being so close quarters with tight corridors and lots of corners. But from the teaser released a couple of days ago, the footage of the Scav boss was really blurred to not give too much away. But I have taken some still images from this, thrown it into Photoshop in hopes to make some images a little bit more clearer in order to analyse the Scav boss a little bit further. And in this trailer we can see a much longer weapon than the Saiga on his back, and to me this looks much more like the CMMG MK47 Mutant, a semi-automatic AR-15 style rifle chambered in 7.62x39. Now, why do I think that this could be the weapon that he's rocking in the teaser? Well, first, we already know that this weapon is coming soon, as it has been teased showing the modding capabilities through one of Nikki's juicy leaks a while back. I've thrown the teaser of this weapon up on screen, and as you can see it's already fully modelled with a bunch of attachments also modelled, and this was shown off all in the same leak. And if you have a look just for a few seconds into this weapon leak, you will see a handguard that is really long, and if you look closely side by side with the factory teaser that we got a couple of days ago, you can see that this is a very similar style handguard and design to what I believe is the Resolute style handguard, which is shown in the modding video of the MK47 Mutant. Not only that, but you can also make out a curved style AK 30 round mag in the weapon, meaning that it's either this or another weapon chambered in 7.62x39. We haven't seen this Mutant in action yet, but in factory I can imagine it being rather loud and an even more pain in the ass when you're doing that delivery from the past quest early on. In terms of armor, both in the image released today and the teaser trailer, you can see that our boy is shirtless.
It's nice!
But that doesn't mean he's completely unprotected. In the image today, as well as the teaser trailer, you can see he is wearing a new rig, and this is currently not available in the game. This rig was actually teased to us a while back, also in another one of Nicky's leaks, and you can see from today's image, the front of that rig is spot on accurate to what the chain connecting the armor plate to the shoulder straps looks like, and everything that you could see in the teaser that we had for this rig a while back. Not to mention that if you look at the teaser trailer itself from a couple of days ago, you can actually just about make out the middle finger that's Tipexed on the back of his rig, and this lines up exactly to what we see from the leak of this rig itself a while back, which is really cool. And you can also see in the teaser trailer and the image, it is a rather small rig covering a smaller portion of his torso, but I will say this guy, by the way, fucking massive, thick, hefty boy. His helmet from the image that we saw today is also new. In the teaser trailer we saw him wearing a helmet, but it was really hard to determine which one it was. But today we can clearly see that he's wearing a welding helmet which has been padded out and added with extra armor pieces, so I can imagine it'll take a shot or two. But fingers crossed we get the ability to take this helmet as a reward for killing him though, because I really like the Mad Max style aesthetic. When I saw the trailer a couple of days ago, I did see him wearing a helmet, and to be fair, I thought this could be an Altin or a Wrist T helmet due to the fact it had a really thick face shield and a black or dark metal, and to be fair, this still could be the case. Scav bosses are known to have variations in their loadout choices, so why not this one too? There's already some speculation that this boss could also be wearing a slick body armor, and at this point, no one's to know until we actually see the Scav boss in action. But honestly, there's not really much else I can say right now. This guy is still a complete mystery, but I will tell you one thing, the leaks over the past couple of days have massively hyped me up for the next update, and I cannot wait to go and fight this guy properly, which means I will be doing a video on this as soon as he is released, doing a detailed breakdown on the best ways to kill him as I usually do for Scav bosses, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that one. That being said, let me know what you think of this guy down below in the comments. Let me know what you think this guy's going to play like. Do you think he's going to be really aggressive? Do you think he's going to be really reclusive and hidden and hiding in the shadows? Or do you think he's going to be a mixture of both? Let me know down below in the comments to start a discussion. But other than that guys, thank you so much for watching. Rather than making this video any longer than it needs to be, I'm just going to go and do a poo and then probably make some toast. So thanks so much for watching. Thank you all for your support as well over the past couple of videos. It was always appreciated, but I love you all. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Anyway guys, I thank you all for watching all the way to the end of this video. Your support really does mean a lot to me. It allows me to keep doing what I love to do and get new content out for all of you lot. If you like the video that I just put out, then a like is always appreciated, and if you want to stick around and get updated when I upload, then consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell notification icon. According to YouTube's analytics, then the majority of people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you're someone like that, then why not hit that little button below? It's free and it helps my channel out, so what do you really have to lose, right? And if any of you guys are interested in playing demanding games like Tarkov but are struggling with the performance, why not check out Shadow? Shadow's a cloud gaming subscription service that allows you to access a Windows desktop client with the top of the range hardware located at your nearest data center. Shadow is a service that I still use all the time. Anytime I'm out of the office and need to edit a video or record some footage, Shadow is perfect. They're a company that I really enjoy working with, and they're ideal for anyone who travels a lot or just someone that can't afford a super high powered PC. Shadow's got many people covered as long as you've got a relatively decent internet connection. If you wanted to check Shadow out, then there's a link below that you can go and do your research and find out more about their services. And if you do decide to subscribe to Shadow, then you can use my code Samosh and you'll save yourself some money, which is always worthwhile. I'd like to thank you once again for making it to this point in this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.